Alright, now YouTube will start. They were on a starting soon screen. Alright, we should be fully operational now. Welcome in.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky do Hammer says go or no go or holding pattern.
We're going. Alright guys, so if you're new, if you weren't here, I'll explain it for YouTube. So this shift,
according to Jennifer, says hi everybody.
I think I found him already. I think I saw him lurking over here.
So, this is going to have a Florida DL. I am showing him 99 out of Miami. No extradition.
Where he's going to be one of the things.
Well, this shift absolutely hates me.
420, 431, checking welfare. 218, clear for return.
Good.
Is clear and valid. Insurance unconfirmed on a 2012 Infinity expired September of 2024. Same. $420, 431, checking welfare.
It's not there.
420.
Brent Daniel says hello all.
Hello to you.
You're just checking the welfare, sir. Huh?
Highway 35 and 517. Plate.
Brent Daniel says
David
John.
Victor 00 Lincoln 78. White in color.
Craigie Boy 2 million says, can I get a hell yeah brother please?
Hell yeah, brother.
Hilmacoker says, are we include?
Yes. We're included. We'll probably be here for a little bit. We have to change up our tactics. This shift, C-note shift is back. What we mean by C-notes is this shift uses only their computers. They will give no addresses, no matter what's happening.
William John.
So we have to work twice as hard. Like they literally invite me to stay in their town all night.
Yes, ma'am. You can go ahead. This is our Megan return to service. That's clear. You can show Miss Hankerson just reload.
Sarah F 2000 says, hey John and everyone.
Hello to you.
Amanda BB13 says, get ready for hide and seek the next 3 months.
Yeah, the next 3 months of hide and seek, yes.
Right.
Yeah, they're completely afraid of me. Don't know why, I'm such a peaceful person. Maybe a tad bit annoying sometimes, but I'm peaceful.
Google Boy says, hey John.
Hey.
This last quick. You're not confirming.
Amanda BB13 says, and sometimes you yell at us. Dean Vincent Music and Blog says, hello everyone.
Hello to you. Welcome in.
Stand back to that turn 14.
Yeah, they'll legit troll us on the radio, which is kind of fun actually. One time you'll listen. They'll literally say C notes every stop.
Just that's gonna be Tom Mary Paul 28968. Black.
Wax Hustler 80 says they are afraid because they know you're recording and can't do the shady things they do to citizens.
Right.
If we haven't keep Texas Mexico coming this way, I'm gonna have them put out of the building. Me out.
Brent Daniel says they're afraid of the almighty camera. But don't lie.
So maybe they've had a whole 3 months.
That's what the command you call them.
Maybe they've had a whole 3 months to.
Interior units.
Let's give them a chance. How about this? We'll give them a chance. Maybe they've had 3 months to think about it. They've seen the last 3 months, like nothing happens, man. I sit there, I record. For the most part, I'm quiet. I leave them alone. I let them carry out their tyranny.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says, John, is this the time of the year you said that shift would start where they all say nothing but C notes?
Yes, this is that time. We got the next 3 months of this. So maybe they've had 3 months to rethink everything. Maybe they turned over a new leaf in the last 3 months. Who knows? We'll see. It's our first night.
Put 3 names and phone numbers for key holders.
I think at some point in the next 3 months, I think we can find them, though. What do you guys think? Think we can find them?
Pink Love 2345 says someone said they're in Columbia Lakes.
Columbia Lakes? Okay.
Wax Hustler 80 says it's that time of the month. C notes.
Put 3 names and phone numbers for key holders.
Jamie Nicole B says hello all.
Hello.
Just ever call her again for the same thing.
Jamie Nicole, hello to you.
Hey, King, go ahead.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Duhammer says that's like dying of thirst in the middle of the ocean.
Excited on November 2018. November 2018. It
Might
should
be
be
able-
very fun.
I mean, I think we can at least find them once. What do you guys think? Think I'll find them once? In the whole 3 months?
Oh, fine.
Winter Willow says hello.
Hello, Winter Willow.
Brent Daniel says they're all at Dunkin' Donuts. Easy to find. Wax Hustler 80 says we gonna find them tonight. Claston 72 says hi John, how are you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you, Claston?
Vegas _ local says finally got my first gimbal, John, I'm excited.
Very good.
06745022, 06745022.
Claston 72 says doing alright, glad you're wonderful.
Clear for Texas DM. 06745022, 06745022. It's going to be another witness.
I think this is a state trooper coming up here, guys. If he's still here when I make this turnabout. I saw the cowboy hat, it's the only reason I know. Parking's going to be kind of a bitch. Or county. Could be county in the cowboy hat.
Vegas_local says are state troopers on their own radio frequency?
Yes. Every one of them are on their own radio frequency. That's what this guy. Oh, he just turned off his lights. Let me just tell you who it is. It's DPS.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says county and state both wear cowboy hats.
Yeah, that was DPS. I was right.
Wax Hustler 80 says parking is a bitch, but you gonna make them pose your bitch too long.
Well, that one turned off the lights right when I got by there, so there's only one unit, so probably didn't really need me.
$214, are you clear for your return?
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says, John, have you seen any of the new Ghost DPS units down here yet?
Nope.
Interest confirmed on our 2008 GMC expiring March of 26. Madrona out of this that is clear and valid. November 2018. Boyfriend Robert 767.
C notes.
Okay.
I'll point out every time they say C notes, guys. You'll see why.
36 and County Road 336. 36 and County Road 336.
600. I'll be back in with the morning correction citation.
That's clear. 2947 David, disregard. The boyfriend Robert 7677. It should be verified manually.
Turn for it, thank you. Double. 45.
Keep in mind, they're going to put your information.
Driver is going to be 51166217 51166217. Clear for unit 2.
There's a wrecking lake action somewhere. 203, I'll be en route with 14.
45. Clear for unit 1.
19, moving towards 0919. It's going to be a monthly vehicle, clear off the owner.
So,
10163929
driver is going to be 51166217 51166217. Clear for unit 2.
Missouri Dispatch, Medic 5, checking.
It's going to be a parked vehicle, clear off the owner.
Parked vehicle.
10163929 10163929.
clear. Missouri Dispatch, Medic 5, checking.
Ready for everything, 10-4.
Guys, I need to know. This month, I need to know every light.
That's clear, thank you.
Every time you see lights include, I want to know about it. Like, for example, right now, they're already out on a vehicle, 2 units. Somewhere include.
59.
Joanne 8775 says, good evening John, Pam, and Trunkies.
Hello.
I'm not feeling well. Under some medication. Where I had foot surgery sent me to the ER today. I just hope you feel okay, but I'm here.
Henry Adams.
Well,
Last
if you
one's
feel
going to
better
be
soon.
Phillips.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says, everyone please help John hit that like button.
Yeah, hit the like button.
There's 415.
Good.
safely. Let me show you back in.
Clear.
10-8 cannot be clear. Multiple warning issues. Point 10, left running.
They're confirmed and all drivers and owners are clear.
What's the route back to the station?
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Do Hammer says bumping likes assists the algorithm to do a proper job and spread the stream. Thank you.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Chastity_Ga says hey everyone.
Hello to you.
Right.
The subject is going to possibly have 7 warrants. We're going to pull hard copy.
7 warrants.
That's clear.
Fearless Mar 23 says let's go visit Clute PD Dispatch John Law. Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says damn 7 warrants ain't they been busy law.
I remember when I was a kid, I probably one time had 7 warrants for traffic tickets. I went in and took care of them all. I had to raise $2,000 just to get my freedom back. I walked in with $2,000. It was Christmas time, I remember, and the judge actually said, "You know what? You came in to pay all these. Here, keep $1,000." Took my $1,000. It's a good Christmas. That was a long time ago. That was in Freeport, by the way.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says I have only ever gotten a warning for doing 90 in a 60.
I used to get a lot of tickets for some reason. That's because when I had a much poorer vehicle at the time, so. And I was poor. I'm still poor, but.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Do Hammer says I gotta add a speaker to my tablet.
A speaker? A Bluetooth speaker? Am I talking too soft?
Thank you, go ahead.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says I was surprised I was doing 90 in a 60. I was in a 2004 Dodge Neon Law.
That's clear.
It's your world, kitty.
We're
That kid runs out in front of us every night.
35 is aware. Show some route to CHI, Brazos Fort, one patient, non-emergent.
That's like the third night in a row that black and white cat
95 is clear.
ran in front of us.
Sam Frank George, 4573. I'm in the parking lot at Winter Market.
That's clear.
Iceman here says hello all.
Hello.
46.
William Boy Frank 2030, William Boy Frank 2030.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says, I think that cat sits and waits for John. We should give the cat a name by now. Fearless Mar 23 says Twitch keyword tonight.
I already named him Lucky.
Good to be in the 2300 block of East Mulberry. Stand by for license.
Your location.
Be a black Ford F-150.
Oh, 5, you're going to be in custody. Issue report number.
05 clear and 3.
April Moore 3 says it's the police stalker. They assigned it to watch you.
Search 110-4, 288 and 10-60.
Last unit was vehicle search. You recovered by the station.
I don't know.
2 David on the file, be on the vehicle search. It's here.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog
Yeah,
says
no,
we have a
okay.
mascot, Lucky the cat law.
Clear.
If I'm invited, I have a boyfriend into the apartment. You can notify maintenance. Top of the search. Can I get a second unit?
Adele Elsner says Dean Law.
Do I have a unit in the area of Lucky's off of Plantation?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, me.
31, river.
I'm en route.
431 please.
I'm en route to Bucky's on Plantation.
Medication is eligible. License report. Insurance is confirmed. Registration is
9:15:86.
And it looks really foggy tonight. Or the window looks horrible because of the humidity.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Duhammer says now I am getting full contact on all cylinders.
184423 0184423.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says the humidity is very thick out there tonight.
It really is.
Oh, 48277972 48277972 and should be a Zachary Cecile.
436 please.
I see him. All right. See where we got to park. They're over there. We got to catch these lights.
456, and subject's clear.
Simple. We en route to the jail, 1995. 5551 to understand with the vehicle.
Okay.
Can I get a criminal history for this male?
April War 3 says, how are you tonight, John?
I'm wonderful. I know I sound a lot better. This is Lake Jackson, guys. No sense in berating them with C notes.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Do Hammer says roller behind use.
Oh man, it's Santa Claus. He's gonna be here too. This guy hates me too. Shit. Alright. Oh man, I can't handle C notes and Santa Claus at the same time, but we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck, guys. We got 3 units. We got people out of the car. We got a sidewalk right here. I'm parked in a parking spot. Oh man, doesn't get. It's the same old stuff, man.
That is my cousin's no, we haven't did nothing. Your knowledge. I've been taking nothing. For football. Fine.
First name, Adam, Robert, Adam.
Okay.
Adam.
Do you have an idea?
Last name,
Everything at the house.
You know your number? 31.
Yes, sir.
Blah 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 blah. She's giving her phone. Oh yeah, I'm here for you to make sure you don't give up your rights. Like she has consented to a search when she doesn't have to. She doesn't have to consent to a search, and she actually revoked the permission for the consent at any time. She doesn't have to allow them to search your vehicle. That's why I'm here. Blah 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 blah. Now she could revoke her permission at any time for the consent to search your vehicle.
That's not my vehicle.
He asked you, it's not your vehicle, you gave consent?
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, so she's not the owner of the vehicle. Alright, I don't know, it gets confusing, guys.
And if y'all ever do, y'all can search up my medical, provide my medical background. All of that. Yes. And if y'all need the name of the medication, is episode on the say it on there, right?
Yes, that is the park ranger. You are correct. That's the park ranger. Mosquitoes are bad, huh? Mosquitoes.
What's that? Your Warrants? His medication is back there. officer just stopped the, everything in your pocket, whatever, driver, my ice cream, he just came to pick me up from the party. I was over with my grandbaby. Me too. So I don't know what they had. I don't know. The same friends that the officer came to the house last night. I know them friends, they just been in there. So the officer.
What you got, man?
You know I don't like to stand behind.
Man, if I get a
Stand right next to me.
all right, all right.
Don't stand behind me.
It's just the
How many
camera,
years
man.
we've been doing this?
Man, it's just I figured I didn't want to come between you and the suspect.
You gotta come in between us. Don't stand behind me.
All right,
I'm not driving.
you're a suspect. You're interviewing for your freedom right now. Just so you know,
Talking about grandbabies.
every time you talk,
Interviewing nobody.
every time you talk to the police, you're interviewing for your freedom. Every single time.
He had stopped at Georgia Stone, so they had me in
What
there.
does talking about grandbabies have to do with freedom?
I got grandbabies too. I love them. I got grandbabies too.
What does that about doing fighting for freedom?
Every time you talk to the police, every single time you talk to the police, you're interviewing for your freedom. Every time.
This man right here had stopped us at Shell, and he pulled over because they ran out of gas. And they pushed him to the car. They pushed the car to the Chevron on the corner, and the boy jumped out. And he was, I don't know what the officer had told him, and they wasn't smoking none up in there, but yeah, I know they was smoking weed. And my daughter was doing they did that. And they got into an altercation yesterday. And he told my daughter and her Jabari and another girl to leave. So I had the grandbaby with me. And so I had to make some girls talk. Jabari was the anger to my daughter. And his medication. That's my sister. His medication is because he goes to Satanic school. So I know his medication. They get around every day in this school. Every day in this school. And I just been telling him, come down, take me back home. I'm with this week.
What's your annoying voice box?
I turned it down for you. I know you don't like it. I turned it down. I know you don't like it. See, I meet you in the middle. It's there. I just got them turned down for now. Have you been on days?
I have.
You just this your first night,
Third night.
man. Is it hard to make that transition?
Can be.
Can be. Do you get like a couple days off? in between it.
Ain't nobody trying to go on a night schedule when the weekend's off.
Yeah.
They're trying to do things.
Gotcha.
Jack in the Box closed down. It's gonna be China Mac.
Yeah. There's another outfit.
No, he put up and who was at the light trying to make it open to gas pump, and he ran the boy named Elijah. Yeah.
Hi.
The old HEB.
I got some new signs put up in the park. That was pretty cool.
What's that?
I got some new signs put up in the park.
You did? What do they say?
They have the park hours on there now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And all entrances.
All entrances.
Yeah. Took me one visit to city council. They did good on that.
There you go.
So if they want to go in the park after hours, there's nothing I can do to help them, man. I don't have any more encounters with the park ranger.
Park ranger.
I don't remember his name. That guy. He's the one that always threatens me every time I go in the park. Yeah, with arrest twice.
Come on.
Just for recording in the park, man. Oh, that's the other C notes. That's
That's a park ranger?
yeah, that's the park ranger right there. I don't know his name. I just call him Park Ranger. Cervantes, thank you.
Just for the son of the owner of the property.
Park Ranger, you like it?
That we're on.
They gonna do me and
No, that's Clute talking on my radio. That's Clute.
Unless you got warrants like this.
I ain't got no ticket.
Good.
Hey!
All right, we got one unit leaving. That's good.
I get my backpack out of the trunk with my ID? I mean, my food stamp card and stuff?
Sure. I'll grab that for you, okay?
You can understand, yeah.
All right, so the other guy's going to be arrested too. He said both of those 95. The other guys, they're going to arrest him too.
Okay, I'm gonna grab that for you, okay? Alright, so I'm gonna go in the back of my bike, okay?
All right, so this guy's going to get arrested too. He said both of those 95, so. He doesn't know it yet, I know it. Either that or he said his last name, I'm not sure. Hey, how are you?
Good, good. Hey, so she's getting arrested. She's got 3 warrants, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, found some THC products that she's not supposed to have. So
Gotcha.
Wanted to let you know. Okay?
Thanks, man. What about this guy?
He's getting a citation.
He's getting a citation. All right, all right. See, that guy's cool. Oh man, we gotta check the trunk. Hopefully there's no bodies in the trunk. Oh boy. Oh, that's her backpack she wanted.
It's a long time. Back north.
What I say about interviewing for your freedom? Remember, she's like, I'm not a suspect. Every single time you talk to the police, you're interviewing for your freedom, guys. Every single time. You think he really cares about her grandkids? Do you think he really cares about her grandkids? Like, if they were over there at Buc-ee's, just sitting at the drink station, would they be talking about her grandkids? That's my question. Every single time you talk to the police, you're interviewing for your freedom. I can't express that enough, guys. Even what you think, these guys are smarter than you. Even what you think is small talk, everything they ask you is an investigation. Where are you going to? Where are you coming from? These guys are smarter than you, and they got the flashy lights and the funny costumes and the weapons. You're gonna be all scared. But they will outsmart you. Their sole mission is to put you in a cage, guys, and collect revenue. That's what their job is. Collect revenue, put you in a cage. It's not about serving. We saw the lady at Sarah sit there for 2 hours. No one came and helped her. Who stopped her? The asshole cop watcher. He stopped and helped her. Cops just drove by her for 2 hours as two females sat there scared and crying about what they were going to do to get the car out of the road. The asshole cop watcher, he stopped and helped them. I don't want to get with him. I said I'm staying right even with you. I'm staying right even with you, not behind you. Be careful. Ways for you crossing. I guess he doesn't need my advice for crossing the road. Go to a new stop. This is over. Yeah, I agree. I just want to make sure he gets a citation and is on his way. He's free, everyone. He's free. Have a great night, man. Hope it gets better. Yeah, we got the park ranger back. We got Santa back. I call him Santa because every November he starts to grow out his beard and he looks like Santa. I think he plays Santa. That's why I call him Santa Claus. Imagine that guy. That guy can grow like a beard in a week. So that's why I call him Santa. Because every year I think he does play Santa, I think. But November he'll grow a beard, full beard, like look like ZZ Top. All right, that's good parking. Depending on how close I am to the line, let's see.
Snickers_stream says, what did he get a citation for? Vegas_local says Santa was not a John fan.
Not a John fan.
Speculum Dicky Duhammer says America has the best training in the world. Live Life for Fun 20 says John Mike keeps cutting in and out, might want to check it. Trevor Watts 596 says 8 parking.
8? I think it's 10.
Boba Fett 271 says that Santa will search your house on Christmas Eve. Wax Hustler 80 says Mike check John.
Mike check. Okay, guess we don't. You guys didn't hear anything.
Snickers_stream says parking 7. Sticky Nicky 53 says parking 10.
So the mic is broke the whole time on that stop? Was my mic not working?
Joshua Jim says the mic just keep going in and out.
Okay.
Snickers_stream says it was working. Cyclone Speculum Dicky Do Hammer says it's Monday, maybe 7.5, it's early. I am the man says Defrost John.
I am.
Dino Vittorio says hi John.
Hello to you.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says it was going in and out. Gamerage underscore zone says Mike was fine. Vegas underscore local says no, just cut out 3 times, came back.
Oh, okay.
I am the man says washer fluid.
I got
Anthony's Amazing Fudge says they didn't search her nor her backpack. Why? Live Life 4 Fun 20 says it keeps doing it. Big Dave BCTX says it was going from noise cancel to no noise canceling.
Okay, so this is the most. This is the best mic I can afford, guys. I'll switch out. It might be the cable. I'll switch out the cable here in a minute.
Go get your cleaning crew. Okay, +1.
You know, I have been on border at the county jail one time.
I am the man says what she got charged with John.
THC and she had a warrant for assault from what I heard. She's like, who's using my ID? Or who's using my name is what she said.
45.
I don't know what town or agency had the 3. She didn't even like.
Go get your cleaning crew. Okay, +1.
Wax Hustler 80 says it's fine now.
Okay. I think it might be the cable. I'll change out the cable. We'll try that. Yeah, I bought 3 mics. I think I torture them and they break too easy. Did you guys hear him ask where's your
location?
like he'll get super excited over the speaker. So I figured
BCTX says she was like the suspect.
Yeah.
LOL.
Yeah. So and do you guys really think he cares about her grandkids? Let me know. Am I being silly? Does he really care about her grandkids? Was that a legit conversation? Just talking about grandkids, John.
Joshua Jim says no. Vegas underscore local says yes, I tried to clip the speaker part and it really worked.
Well, I knew it was first night because I haven't seen him in forever. So every stop will be a battle in both clues.
Wax Hustler 80 says no. Bradley 25 says yup. C notes hide from you, and this shift for Lake Jackson are dickheads towards you.
Right, that's what I was just gonna say.
Underscore zone says at the moment yes, but afterwards hell no.
What about?
According to Jennifer says dumb pig probably thinks he's hearing voices. Winter Willow says cops are not your friends, they are at work.
Yeah.
According to Jennifer says Santa pig.
Santa pig. Santa pig. Santa pig does whatever a Santa pig does.
I am the man says is C notes back John.
Yes.
Bradley 25 says it's like they know which officers to pair up with each other.
Yeah, he liked the name I gave him, Park Ranger. He said that's just a fine name. Actually, I think they gave
Joshua
him...
Jim says all he was doing is trying to get her to talk more and get her to confess.
Right.
Tiki Cat 1961 says I wouldn't let my kids anywhere near that Santa. Senor Dasher underscore OTR says, well, I was tailing 203 but had to break the tail because of an order.
Oh, man. Where was he? Where was he last seen? Yeah, you gotta work, man. I appreciate everything you do, but don't let us hold you up and keep you from making money. And I got my Mountain Dew that I forgot about.
Senor Dasher underscore OTR says Main and Plantation.
Main and Plantation, okay. 214 notes, clear this location. I knew it as soon as I saw it, I was like, man, this guy too, and C notes at the same time.
Boba Fett 271 says, Mommy, why did Santa want my id?
Yeah, that guy, and oh boy. I mean, he's honestly...
I am the man says, how was the brisket burger yesterday, John?
It wasn't bad, actually.
Bradley 25 says in Park Ranger.
In Park Ranger, yes. I don't even know if he knew he threatened to arrest me twice. He sounded like he was surprised by it. Like literally 2 times he's threatened me with arrest twice for being in the park. And I think now that with the new rules, with the sign posted, it actually is, it starts at 12. And I think some of those arrests when he was throwing me out of the park were much earlier. I think some of them were like 11. When the rules say 12 now. So I actually got an extra hour of recording in the park.
Bradley 25 says he didn't like how you called him out and he bounced quick law.
The park ranger, yeah.
Bradley 25 says yeah, he said 11 and was so demanding.
Yeah. It was actually 12. I would have been
I am the man says Clue coming in hot.
I seen him. I seen him over there. Going down Cemetery.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Do Hammer says take the Subtle Winds BC scanner.
That's right. No, I completely take that as a win.
Wax Hustler 80 says Clue just turned.
I saw him on Cemetery over there. I saw him. They did that to avoid me. I saw him.
Bradley 25 says I was messaging about it, but we were on mute law.
Oh, all right, kiddies. What is this, a kitty convention? Come on, kiddies. Come on. Dang. That's a lot of kitties. There are kitties everywhere. Maybe they're protesting something. I don't know.
Wax Hustler 80 says we are all looking out. Tazzy's my dog go says LMAO. Big Dave BCTX says place is crawling with.
Dang. I wasn't going to say it. I wasn't going to say
Van
it.
2024 says hey kitty kitties.
They were all over the road, man. All right, that's clued up there.
Bradley 25 says block is hot. This is the true definition of C notes cats on the block LMAO. Bobafett 271 says cat fights. Joanne 8775 says those are the kitties that work for the Clute C notes crew.
Probably.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Do Hammer says was that a cat crossing sign back there?
You know, if it was, I missed it.
41873 says Clute let them out to hold you up.
Those are the throwdown cats?
Bobafett 271 says cats might be looking for Frankie.
I think Frankie's looking for the cats. I might be wrong. Either that or they've had enough of him.
She's on 102.
So that's what they're doing. They're basically hanging out in these back roads back here. I don't want to hang out in back roads all night. Not back roads, but the side roads. They're like not making stops.
Wax Hustler 80 says Clute made a roadblock with cats.
Oh man. Good luck, guy. I don't have anything.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Do Hammer says catastic good time back there. Tiki Cat 1961 says you need a cat wrangler.
What here? Harris County Precinct 8. Requesting assistance. They have 3 to 4 suspects on set running
Big
to the
Dave
Chemical area, Bay Area Boulevard and Shipping Avenue.
Back at team. We're going to run to the turn it out to the circle.
That's in Bay Area Boulevard. That's in Houston. Obviously, it said Houston, so.
Houston 102, are you clear?
Yeah, I'm clear. They're running.
Vegas _ local says I volunteer as tribute to be the cat wrangler.
Bay Area in Tote. They have 3 to
Kim
4
Crafton
suspects
with
on
Puff says
set
hello
running
friends.
into the chemical
Wax
plant
Hustler
area.
80 says let's see
They're
the
on
game ball.
C8 primary.
Rover 210 says well that was such a friendly group of officers.
You know, he has actually calmed down.
That's it.
We used to fight like cats and dogs every stop. Now, like every other fight, every other stop is an argument. So we're making progress.
Kim Crafton with Pups says thoughts and prayers with you today, John.
You're not available.
Thank you so much.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says I got the THC officers but gotta come to the legal state. Roja 210 says I think he actually missed the speaker.
No, he really despises the speaker. Like,
Wax Hustler 80 says, John, we need to check on the clue gate wall.
Alright. Check on the clue gate. Make sure they're okay back there. He actually has mellowed out a little bit, but he really doesn't like me very much. So that I've never seen that other cop. I think he was in training. He was just looking at me. If looks could kill, when I was giving my speech about revenue, the way he looked at me, oh, he was not happy. He was definitely not happy.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says, John, do you know what I do? The cops, when they come around, I stand where they can smell it or blows in their way.
Dang.
Wax Hustler 80 says, show the new viewers what a Richard Gate looks like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Roja 210 says they are all tackleberries. Snickers _stream says maybe he will find a new job now.
I don't know. He's pretty vested. Angleton just did a field sobriety test on somebody. I don't know if you guys heard me sloshing around in the water back there. When they arrested her, like I had to go behind them, and I just stepped right into the biggest pile of water.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says, no crime, John can't control the wind.
I really can't. Not yet. I'm working on it. I'm just kidding.
20, that's there. 34, case number is 1405.
Traffic.
Roja 210 says, where is your C Notes gift?
I don't know. You remember, I wasn't going to bring that up. Hopefully the gift's not a pair of shiny bracelets.
On Highway 35, just past 146 East. Highway 6 and 146. License plate.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Du Hammer says, running against the wind lets you know where you are.
Blue and color. Car was already, you can show us back in service. Okay.
Bradley25 says, yeah, hopefully they don't ask you to put your hands together and pray then take you to Jared's for some shiny bracelet 2 for 1 deal.
Right. Hopefully that's not my gift. I mean, the perfect troll would be to give me a notepad. Like one of those little notepads, give it to me. I would actually find that hilarious. Guys, if you're new here, my name is John Gray. This is BC Scanner. We're listening to the scanner. We're recording police interactions.
Bradley25 says, dang, y'all have gotten a lot of rain down there.
Yeah, a lot of rain.
Texas Man the Legend says, howdy everyone.
Howdy. I used to let everybody talk on the speaker, but trolls were taking advantage of it.
2024 says I'm done with all the rain and the damn mosquitoes can go somewhere too. Texas Street says hello to everyone. I am the man says what did you eat for dinner, John?
Pam made some new stuff. I don't know what it was.
Fun 20 says John, let's go to Surfside. They have been expecting us for a while.
I'm gonna focus on Clute for a minute. I'm gonna at least find him on one stop.
901.
I will find him.
Go ahead.
28 is Victor George William, 6305, 27 5106 9305.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky do Hammer says likes are free LP. The algorithm do its job, thanks.
She was done seizing now. She's conscious and breathing.
Lion Preppers 1 says we shall find you, Clute. Ruha 210 says you still having problems with Kick.
Yes, I tried to start another live stream. It would not let me. They might have banned me. I'll work on it more tomorrow. If you look, I have a whole bunch of scheduled streams on YouTube. Every time I tried to start the Kick Live, that's what it did. So they might have banned me or something. I don't know.
36, go ahead. Children shooting in route to Fort Noble traffic with 1.
It's hard to get banned from Kick. It's hard to get banned from Kick, but if anybody could do it, it would be me.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says they send our info person back to Mexico for telling on them.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It literally won't start the live.
Ruha 210 says when I go on I would be okay until I started a battle, then I would be booted.
I'll work on it tomorrow.
553 Southeast, you can disregard West Columbia.
Snickers _stream says I have so many trunky points. Can I exchange them for a ride in your trunk?
I need to do something with that, but I just don't want animals and shit flying across the screen during someone's court video. Or my court video.
Ruha 210 says if I stopped battles I didn't get booted.
Yeah, I'll work on it tomorrow, guys. I'm sorry. I know you guys like the battling. And that usually, the kick doesn't have a lot of viewers, but it does pay me every week, and that's the money I use for gas every week. So, as of right now, we have about $49 for next week. That's all I made on Kick this week, 49 bucks.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says John Frankie is in big trouble. He may be sent back to Mexico for good.
Oh, man.
25 minutes, we're close.
Guys, we didn't even ran into a damn.
35, so it's going to take that call. We're close.
Only time we ran into them, they dodged in the neighborhood. They dodged me.
Medicaid, you into clear back service.
Trevor Watts 596 says I just found this John about why can't I stream on Kick, and it told me this your Kick Live account is banned. If you can log into your account but cannot access the live stream, your account may be temporarily or permanently banned from the feature for violating the community standards.
Oh, maybe I did.
Wobafed 271 says Frankie was born in East LA. Amanda BB13 says John, would you ever allow VC ride-alongs?
No, it's too dangerous. I wouldn't want you getting out of the car. And
Life 4 Fun 20 says he got the charge for bidding.
And I have to leave my car in some very bad places, so I would hate for someone could come along and hit the car. while you're in it.
Bradley25 says they love Brazos would drive in that area a lot or hide in neighborhoods.
Oh, I haven't even been over there yet, have I? I have not even been over there yet. Let's sit here for a second. Now, I have to leave my car on like the side of roads and shit where someone, it's a sitting duck every time I park it, so. When you show me out.
Cyclone Speculum Disney Do Hammer says 2 times twice pipes. Boba Fett 271 says only one person can drive with John.
3411 turns on team.
Yeah, plus it's, I mean, I basically...
Cody Scarver 1 says hello John.
Hi. After 30 years of working in IT...
Stream Elements says Blazer Kimberly just cheered 3 bits.
Thank you so much for the 3 bits. I think that's the only time we've heard that tonight. We got 3 bits, everyone.
Trevor Watts 596 says, yeah, that was the only thing I found about Kick not letting you stream. I am the man says, how my boy Justin doing John?
I just talked to him tonight. He's doing wonderful. Yeah, we'll check Brazos Wood Drive. I mean, we might have
Vegas _ local says it didn't go so well in the last ride along. The other guy got arrested.
Oh, Harvey? Yeah, I mean, I basically destroyed my life because of doing this. I'm unemployable. No one will hire me. After 30, I'm a computer genius. I've worked in IT for 30 years and I can't get a job at flipping Walmart because I've been arrested 5 times for recording police. Oh, keep in mind, I've never been convicted of anything, but I can't get a job, so. And I would hate for someone for that to happen just because you wanted to go on a ride along with me.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Do Hammer says no way.
Yep. So I can't get a job because of my point of view.
Life 4 Fun 20 says, John, they also found out Frankie was involved with Cheetah.
So just keep that in mind. You're like, oh, I want to be like John. This is cool. I just wanted to tell you all the things that could possibly happen to you. You could lose your freedom. You could lose your life. Half the town hates you.
Bradley 25 says Cheetah is still on the run according to Richwood PD.
Really? Okay.
Bradley 25 says yup. Cyclone Speculum Dicky Do Hammer says go cat go.
Sorry for listening to my pickup. Please show me back in.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Do Hammer says the boyery.
Alright, I'm gonna watch this road for a second, guys.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says, Chat, I can tell you I have been threatened 3 times when calling a public police. Bandmom 2024 says there is a festival that's happening this weekend, John.
Where at?
Snickers _ stream says maybe one day we can do a flash mob and turn up with 30 cameras. Bandmom 2024 says right there at the park where you are right now.
Oh. All right, everybody back in.
Van Mom 2024 says on Saturday.
Gotcha. I'll be working. I won't be able to attend.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says the last time I got threatened it was with harassment just for calling the police station that our tax dollars pay for. Van Mom 2024 says we're not going either. I'll be working a fundraiser with the band.
From Chicken Wolf 3.
Switch 5, I'm good.
Clear.
Guys, we got 121 miles of gas left.
Clear for Georgia.
35 on scene.
Let's try this clear.
Bama Roll Tide 66 says I just subscribed for 8 months in a row.
Thank you so much. I don't know why it didn't tell me that. Maybe we got some subscribers, but it did not tell me.
Leighton is clear and valid. We advise he has an alert for violent person assault.
That girl said suspect. Who's the suspect? Did you guys hear her say that? Who's the suspect?
Fanmom 2024 says yes, I'm dying laughing, haha. Texas Man the Legend says, John, if you're charged, were acquitted or dismissed, you're eligible to get your arrest record expunged. You will need to file a petition for expunction in the appropriate district court, pay any necessary fees, and serve notice to involved agencies. It's a process, but not impossible.
Right. Do you know how much that costs? It would cost me more than I make in a month to do it. It would cost $400 a piece. It cost me about $2,000 for some shit I didn't do. Yeah, expungements are about $400 a piece, and that's just in the fees.
Texas Man the Legend says they do make it difficult. The process is the punishment.
Right. The fee, that's just in
Vegas
fees.
_locals says I looked into paying a lawyer for expungement. They wanted $8,000 with no guarantee.
Right. See? That's just the filing fees. The $400 is just the filing fees. That's what you got to pay per time. Then a lawyer on top of that. Which I think if it's dismissed, it ought to be automatic. Automatic, comes off. Automatic. If it was dismissed, it comes off your record. Am I silly in that?
Williams on 29.
Is that just a crazy thought from John?
Broha 210 says my neighbor's kid was walking his husky yesterday and the dog got off the chain, ran into our yard and unlived my neighbor's kitten.
Oh man.
Texas Man the Legend says that would make too much sense.
I'm out of the jail. Keep her at 43 on the mill.
Clear.
Not driving.
Good.
Will says, and welcome back to another episode of Crazy Thoughts with John.
We're still rolling. It's going to be Nora Charles Victor 2237. It's great.
Still rolling.
Okay.
Where's he at?
We're stopping at the intersection.
Stay stopping. That's county.
Okay. Take your one, please.
Joshua Jim says nope, should have never got out. Everybody should know better. He just left you.
Get back in, I forgot to tell you.
Turn up.
They've gone to complete silence on the radio.
Cyclone
guys.
Speculum Dicky Do Hammer says frogs bug.
Yeah, those are the frogs. You hear the frogs. If my crappy microphone is working, you do.
Joshua Jim says they completely went to computers.
Yeah.
Bayou Preppers 1 says Big Brazoria County hugs.
Thank you, Bayou. Guys, if you're new here, my name is John Gray. This is BC Scanner. We're in Brazoria County, Texas. We're listening to the scanner. We're going to record police interactions. Do me a favor, hit the follow or subscribe, depending on which platform you're watching me from. We're about 50 miles south of Houston.
Wax Hustler 80 says Pam used to have a pet frog for a brief moment. Bayou Preppers 1 says everyone put a purple heart in chat for John and Pam.
Can you show me at your location?
Okay.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Do Hammer says they finally produced one at CERN about a month ago now at Bug. Bayou Preppers 1 says let's all show some love for John and Pam. Kim Crafting with Pups says I have never heard this scanner so quiet.
Medic 36 servicing at Rivals Indy
Stream Element says Blazer Kimberly just cheered 1 bit.
Thank you so much for the 1 bit.
Okay.
I think we're up to 4 bits, guys. That's amazing. Thank you.
Alright, thanks for launch.
Wax Hustler 80 says welcome to C Notes.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll find them. I will find them.
7042, repeating 7042. Everything's 24.
I am the man says they're really hiding now, John.
Yeah.
27 at 104. You'll please leave it open.
They're hiding from me. Am I really? It's kind of a success. If they're not going to pull people who are on the same street I'm on, I call that a win all day.
I am the man says they're scared of the camera.
Absolutely. It's just pride.
Vegas_local says we need to drop off some pro lookalike and really mess with them.
I wonder if I really did get banned on Kick.
Senor_OTR says make a trip towards Freeport, sir. I believe Cool's blacked out on the interchange area.
Yeah, that's... They have to be. They're not anywhere here.
That's clear.
I mean, I don't want to do stops on the interchange anyway, so it's too dangerous.
I am the man says, is it the surge that called you weird?
Yes. Yeah, he's him. Yeah, that's the one. I am a little weird, I'll admit that.
Texas Man the Legend says cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one. Stream Elements says Texas Man the Legend just cheered 5 bits.
Thank you so much for the 5 bits.
Bayou Preppers 1 says seems good, 1 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 seems good, 1. Stream Elements says Bayou Preppers 1 just cheered 10 bits.
Thank you for the 10 bits. Bayou.
Senor_OTR says your account still shows up on Kick.
Oh, yeah, the
According
account's
to
there.
Jennifer says, wait, who called you weird?
Let me see. Let me try that. That's an interesting point. Can I stream from a phone with Kick? Let me try that. Let's see.
Bayou Preppers 1 says failfish 1 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 failfish 1. Stream Elements says Bayou Preppers 1 just cheered 10 bits.
Thank you. Dang, you can't even stream from a phone on Kick, can you? I know how I can do it. Let's see, do I have Prism on here? I do.
Bruja 210 says Sholov 100. Stream Elements says Bruja 210 just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you. Ooh, with 100 bits, thank you.
Senor Dasher underscore OTR says LJPD has another LJPD pulled over at the community center law. Bio Preppers 1 says Frankersy 1 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 Frankersy 1. Stream Elements says Bayou Preppers 1 just cheered 40 bits.
Thank you so much,
Bruja
Bayou.
210 says Party 100. Stream Elements says Bruja 210 just cheered 100 bits.
100 bits, thank you so
Wax
much.
Hustler 80 says go to Discord and try to use the link that you post to log in. Bayou Preppers 1 says Kappa 1 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 Kappa 1. Stream Elements says Bayou Preppers 1 just cheered 10 bits.
Thank you so much, Bayou.
Big Dave BCTX says Bayou Gone Wild.
I want to see, I think I have Prism Live Studio on here. Can I stream from that to Kick? Agreed with the account updates? Fine, agree. Agree. Let's see.
Bruja 210 says B-Day 1 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 B-Day 1. Stream Elements says Bruja 210 just cheered 11 bits. Bayou Preppers 1 says Hey guys 1 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 Hey guys 1. Stream Elements says Bayou Preppers 1 just cheered 11 bits.
Thank you so much. So you have to use
Texas Man the Legend says Dan's Game 1 Kappa 1 Frankersy 1.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says Texas Man the Legend just cheered 3 bits.
Thank you so
Bruja
much.
210 says Rip Year 1 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 Rip Year 1. Stream Elements says Bruja 210 just cheered 34 bits.
Thank you for the 34
Bayou
bits.
Preppers 1 says PJ Salt 1 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 PJ Salt 1. Stream Elements says Bayou Preppers 1 just cheered 14 bits.
Thank you so much,
Senor
Bayou.
Dasher underscore OTR says it's the Battle of the Covens on Twitch.
That's right.
LMAO. Stream Elements says Blazer Kimberly just cheered 20 bits.
Thank you so much. 20 bits. Thank you. Thank you, guys. That's amazing.
Bayou Preppers 1 says LOL. Cyclone Speculum Dicky Do Hammer says it's from other platforms fellas. Bruja 210 says law. Bayou Preppers 1 says much love John and Trunkies.
Thank you so much. I'm trying
Texas
to...
Man the Legend says PJ Salt 1 PJ Salt 1 PJ Salt 1 PJ Salt 1 PJ Salt 1. Stream Elements says Texas Man the Legend just cheered 5 bits.
Suspicious vehicle at TJ's car wash.
That's an Angleton.
Close patrol 90, check clear.
According to Jennifer says Twitchers twitching out. Haha awesome guys. Texas Man the Legend says 5 bits for parking.
Thanks. Oh, it's been so long since I've used Prism Live Studio to stream from my mobile phone. Now apparently they charge for it. So I'm gonna have to set that. I was gonna just try to start a stream for Kick on my phone to see if it said, hey, you're banned or whatever. On my computer, it just says, hey, I'm not going to start the stream.
Bruja210 says, so the people on YouTube wonder what's going on. We are gifting John Law.
Yep, that's the sound of money, guys. That's the sound of money. Believe it or not. Thank you so much, guys. I'm much appreciated.
Texas Man the Legend says, I originally followed on YouTube. I was confused as hell.
Well, I guess let's get to work.
Ryu Preppers 1 says LMFAO. Bruja 210 says it's much deserved. Ryu Preppers 1 says I hope you feel better.
I do. I do feel better. My voice is almost back to normal.
Ryu Preppers 1 says Big Brazoria County hugs. Bruja 210 says I think it's easier to Cash App next time law.
Hey, these lights are blinking now. They weren't blinking earlier.
Texas Man the Legend says I don't mean to brag, but I had nachos for dinner. Even had the concession stand cheese.
Look at you. You must be rich. I'm just kidding. Usually every time you go somewhere, like the price gouging they do on food at events is just silly. Man, they went completely radio silent, guys. Check my email.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says the racetrack this weekend costed about $180 with food.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not horrible. That's not bad at all.
Ryu Preppers 1 says Odin turns 4 tomorrow. We are having him a Mario birthday party, just a little one.
Let me see it. Odin turns 4. That's amazing. Happy birthday, Odin. You're probably fast asleep and won't hear this.
Texas Man the Legend says happy birthday, John. Ryu Preppers 1 says him his big brother and sister. Live Life 4 Fun 20 says 45 apiece for pit pass and 30 for camping. Texas Man the Legend says cheer 1. Stream Elements says Texas Man the Legend just cheered 1 bit.
Alright, so I did find an email from Kick. Let's see what it says.
Ryu Preppers 1 says he is in the living room yelling at the TV. Bruja 210 says happy birthday, Odin. Live Life 4 Fun 20 says so that alone was 125 and about 80 in food.
4 to 25, you got traffic?
Bruja 210 says I just bought my grandson a Mario t-shirt today at Walmart. They were only $3.
What was this?
18, show me in the complex.
July 10th.
Hey, Chester.
July 10th, July 10th.
Liu Preppers 1 says aw guy it's all good lol, like I said he is bitching at the TV lol. Senor Dasher _ OTR says Klutz intro.
I am looking for messages from Kick.
Texas Man the Legend says lol. Jet 2 Holiday. Hilarious.
What is the deal with that song? What is the deal with that? Am I missing something? Because I don't know why.
Vegas _ local says wait, we add the JetBlue holiday song, no way. Texas Man the Legend says it's in TikTok.
I know, I see it on TikTok all the time, but what is the significance of it? So the last time I got in trouble from Kick was June 10th. And I didn't even see these until now. They flagged me for being away from
Senor
keyboard.
Dasher _ OTR says it's on TikTok. They usually show it when something goes wrong lol.
Yeah, that's why. But how is it? There has to be a reason. Like, they just can't pick that random sound. I've seen it. I've seen all the videos. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday, blah, blah. Now you can save 50 pounds. I've heard it. But what is it supposed to mean? Does anybody
Vegas
know?
_ local says it's like today's version of a meme, basically using it when something bad happens. TikiCat 1961 says it's a janky airline service in Europe. Icemanier says it's amazing. Any streamers can be in trouble on Kick when they don't even have tools for reporting other users for their misbehavior. According to Jennifer says I looked it up today. It's a commercial in the UK and people took it and showed people having a crappy time.
Oh.
Vegas _ local says Jet 2 holiday is notorious for being awful.
Oh, gotcha.
Texas
Okay.
Man the Legend says people use it sarcastically to show a bad situation. Apparently Jet 2 holiday is a discount travel service. There's always something going wrong using them.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Liu Preppers 1 says Odin is very special. He is very smart but doesn't talk and doesn't like to get dirty. He thinks he is a baby. Icemanier says so it's basically the Spirit Airlines of the UK.
Okay, okay. That's why we're missing out a little bit of it. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be at that location.
I'll be out at that location. That's Clue. That's the only thing they've said on the radio. I'll be out at that location. Anybody see lights in Clue? I'll be out with the other units. So there's multiple units somewhere on something in Clue. You guys see how shady they are? That's okay. There's not many cars on the road, so if they're sending more, well, it'll be easy to find.
Senor Dasher _ OTR says I will be headed that way shortly. Texas Man the Legend says going radio silent to avoid you shows how much they fear accountability.
Right. Well, don't worry, they're out at that location. I'm gonna check the life in that area. Also looking down the side streets for lights.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Do Hammer says I don't talk tick I am more ranchero that thumb abuser. Broha 210 says there is a guy that dresses as Batman and he walks all over Atlantic City. Well, this guy decided to attack him last week in Wheel Friday night. The attacker passed away from an OD, so now all the court BS is null and void. Texas Man the Legend says your camera cuts into their quota.
16, you're unreadable.
Alright, so Richwood might be involved in whatever's happening.
Tom Sam 4200, Tom Sam 48200. Suspicious at the register. Go ahead and create a call.
At the Roadstar. At the Roadstar.
718, I'm walking apartment complex. There's nobody outside. You saw units turning back in.
Richwood's all the way in Clute. Guys, here's my plan. I'm not saying nothing to them. Nothing. I'm not saying a word.
Wolbafet 271 says suspicious. Texas Man the Legend says they have a hard time escalating their stops when you're filming them.
I see cars turning in over there.
Return when you get it.
Rosa 210 says don't stand behind me, John.
Hello.
I think I see them.
Texas Man the Legend says those LED lights aren't playing. Hillmacoker says I missed what is the call.
We don't know. It's Clute. It's Clute C-note shift. We have no clue. Also, if I was walking into a shooting or something, I wouldn't know. If they're on an alarm call, where they're trying to go lights and where they're trying to be blacked out, catch someone in a building, I wouldn't know.
Wolbafet 271 says suspicious.
So I never know what I'm walking into. You don't know either.
129, 129.
Room 129. They're at the hotels. They're at the hotel somewhere. They're in room 129 at some hotel. It's like they know I don't give up. Like I never quit.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Do Hammer says BC Scanner Mark says hi, he is new here in YT.
Hi. Might be at the Pam or Parker.
Senor Dasher _ OTR says sounds like a la Quinta.
I just see there's one unit over here, so I'm gonna see if he's headed to there.
Bobafett 271 says if we get kidnapped I'm filing a lawsuit because I can no longer enjoy streams like this.
Alright, he's trying to dodge me. He's gonna go back on these worst roads ever, guys. Ugh, I hate when they do this shit. This might be the decoy, actually. Ugh. Alright, we got potholes galore, guys. This might be the decoy.
Senor Dasher _ OTR says Clute has activated decoy mode.
Yes. This is the worst road ever. I don't even know if it's one way or what. Yeah, this is the decoy.
Bruja 210 says decoy.
One time, this shift, I followed one guy around for 5 hours. They didn't do anything till the very end of the shift. I'm not doing 5 hours.
Texas Man the
shift
Legend
tonight.
says, John, do you think they have someone dedicated to watching your Steam feeding them your information?
Yes. They're in room 129. Like, clearly, this guy is nothing but a decoy. Room 129.
Can I?
Go ahead.
I'm coming to 129 to meet you.
I'm heading to room 129. I'll meet you.
16's with me.
16's with him.
Alright, if you're by the hotels.
Yeah, this is the decoy.
Trevor Watts 596 says 5 hours and he didn't do anything at all.
Right, remember that?
903 Print Guy says yes decoy.
I mean, clearly they're in a room. All the other units are out. He's just over here dodging alleys and shit.
Big
All right,
Dave
go ahead,
BCTX says blackout our video intermittently. See if they're easier to find.
I'm not going to
Senor Dasher _ OTR says that's going to be La Quinta, Baymont, Clarion or Motel 6.
Thank you.
Texas Man the Legend says he's running distraction.
Well, we'll bid him farewell for now. You know what?
Bayou Preppers 1 says by Popo.
Also, there's another apartment complex I absolutely hate. And they know which one it is, so they always make me drive in there. It's the one next to Crescentwood, whatever
Texas
those are
Man
called.
the Legend says now he's noting that you spit out the hook.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever with the apartments next to Crescentwood, their parking lot is horrible. There's like potholes that your whole car will dive into it. They always go in there.
Bradley 25 says someone does for sure, because I seen on the Cheetah Guy's post for Richwood that some people were saying Cheetah and giving him props for running and getting away so many times, and one specific guy said you can tell who the BC scanner trolls are here.
I love that. I love that. I mean, they troll us, we'll troll them back. I just happen to think that we're on the right side. They're gonna destroy that guy for a fucking trespass charge. Sorry, it's after dark. I'm sorry I cussed.
Bradley 25 says yup. I almost laughed at his many comments. According to Jennifer says turnabout is fair play.
Yeah, on YouTube,
If you're wondering what we're talking about, YouTube is even better at trolling than we are, honestly, than Twitch is. If you look at the Richwood, Texas Police Department Facebook page, you'll see what we're talking about.
According to Jennifer says, I still want to know who called you weird.
Our decoy is turning around behind us. He's going the other way.
According to Jennifer says, which piggy? Bradley 25 says, for the Jalen Smith guy read the comments. Then a Steven guy is trolling his trunkies in the comments law.
Yeah.
Boba Fett 271 says, need to start selling cheetah shirts out of the trunk.
Right. Free cheetah.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Duhammer says, don't go away mad, just go away as I always say. Bruja 210 says, is the cheetah still at large? I thought someone said they got him in Houston.
I'm hearing rumors, that's what it says. I'm hearing rumors. Someone said the Facebook says he's still at large.
Bradley 25 says he isn't on busted and they are still saying he is wanted.
You know, we all watched that. You guys remember the stop with the high school kid or the kid? I don't know if he was a kid or not. But remember that guy who got drunk, ran from the police, ran into a house. And then we found him when they caught him later that night and they said, hey, kid from Lake Jackson, turn yourself in the morning. Remember that? You think Jalen's going to get that?
Ryan Preppers 1 says yes.
You think Jalen?
Bradley 25 says yup Travis Bell.
You think Jalen's going to get that? What are your thoughts?
218, I'm going to be out at room 135 in a second.
I'll be out at room 135. I think this is La Quinta.
Yeah.
They're at room 135 now.
Bruja 210 says yes.
Is Jalen going to get that? Nope. They went with felony evading.
Bradley 25 says doubted, wrong color unfortunately and sadly. Whipped Up Wishes says hey y'all.
Hey.
Bruja 210 says he was driving his friend's truck.
Yeah, he was asked to politely turn himself in the next day. They can do the same thing for him. Come on, man, just get the trespass over with. Go turn yourself in.
Big Dave BCTX says, I think I heard them yelling that as they were chasing him. I could be wrong. Lol.
So he went and he turned himself in, probably.
Bradley 25 says is the people have to fix their house themselves.
I gotta hear what they said. And they had to fix their house themselves? They were mad I was filming too. All right, let's go check. We're gonna have to do a U-turn and go check behind Motel 6.
Bradley25 says yup, they had a GoFundMe or benefit. It was a teacher's house or something like that.
Well, no one told me. I would have shared it. I don't create GoFundMes because the controversy that it creates, I don't want any parts of it, but I will share. I don't want any parts of the actually collecting money. I got burned on that before, but I will share if someone will let me know.
VanMom 2024 says I remember that they did have it on Facebook.
Yeah, well,
Bruja 210 says, yep, I didn't give you permission to be on my property.
Yeah, I would have still shared their GoFundMe. Absolutely. Like, that's an actual crime with an actual victim. Like, their house was ran into. But that guy, I'm just going to say it, white kid from Lake Jackson, was told to kindly turn himself in the next morning. I mean, you guys saw it right in front of your... Have we ever seen that? Have we ever seen that? Person runs from the cop. That's a felony. In a vehicle. If you run from if you're evading in a vehicle in Texas, that's a felony.
Russell Morrow says, damn, hello everyone. Bradley25 says it was the kids being rude. The parents weren't there when that happened. I remember reading that too.
But Jalen Smith, he's not going to get that. Not a chance. I would help facilitate it.
Speculum Dicky Do Hammer says, what up, Russell M?
I would.
Mirage _zone says, oh, yeah, there was a big TikTok scam lady named Ardelia Sigler. Could chose John to not use it.
Yeah, I think I would help facilitate it so that nobody was hurt.
Russell Morrow says, Sarge, sorry, need her a nail.
Info at extragoodcitizen.com. I'm gonna check Motel 6.
Russell Morrow says, missed you guys. According to Jennifer says info at extragoodcitizen.com.
That's it.
Russell Morrow says, Jen, please text that.
Copy it right from there.
Bradley25 says, and Richwood doesn't mention he has minor warrants. They just named the one felony evading, but some people told them it's not his fault. Clued had him and let him go, and y'all can't catch cheetah law.
That's right. We don't have to destroy the kid. We absolutely don't have to destroy him.
Russell Morrow says, okay.
Yeah, we don't have to destroy him. It's a trespassing charge. Now a felony. He'll probably go to... It's a state jail felony, so he's going to go to prison. If convicted. I would think the 100s would be in the front, but...
Texas Man the Legend says, damn, Motel 6 looking rough.
Alright, we checked the Motel 6.
Traffic.
Oh,
10
going to be in the 1000 block of North Velasco. License plate Paul King Nora 060T. Paul King Nora 0602. Silver and gold.
Gamerage_zone says no sub begs. Chat reminder.
I'll be out at
We were already in this parking lot. I'll be out at where?
SPD4U says who's begging. Texas Man the Legend says Freeport.
No, we're in Clute right now. Like, everybody would say, oh, John, go to Freeport or go to Angleton. Well, I think this shift needs our attention. Anybody who's trying that hard to hide from me?
316, you said you were in room 134, correct?
Russell Morrow says holding on to it for him.
Room 134.
Russell Morrow says need Addy. SPD4U says law. Texas Man the Legend says the radio called out a traffic stop 1000 block N Velasco. I was just telling you where he said he was at.
Yeah, he's in Angle.
Bruja 210 says I thought it was room 129 and 135, now it's 134.
Right.
Russell Morrow says I'm no joke.
This is the 200s. All right, so are they at the Pam or the Parker? Anybody see them over there? Wait, are they trolling me?
Russell Morrow says at that crazy email.
Wait. Are they trolling me? Is this even a real call? Since we've literally checked every hotel? Is this even a real call?
34 Clifford, Texas driver's license.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Do Hammer says calm down for me buddy. Texas Man the Legend says I bet they are trolling you. Bayou Preppers 1 says they are trolling us. Gamerage_zone says they are done fast. Texas Man the Legend says I did think that. Senor Dasher_OTR says what about Clarion or Super S?
That's where I'm going right now. I think I did a pretty good thorough job at looking there.
Boba Fett 271 says is this their gift for you?
Maybe.
Bradley 25 says are they allowed to call over the radio scanner if it's not a real legit call?
Man, they can do whatever they want. Whenever I hear that, are they allowed? They do. They literally do whatever they want.
Bradley 25 says Super S is Lake Jackson. Texas Man the Legend says who's going to stop them.
Right.
Gamerage_zone says fake calls out on radio. Well, they will say bye to their job in time. Bruja 210 says funny they are using radio.
Yeah, I think Clarion is technically Lake Jackson, so.
Russell Morrow says someone send reply.
Yeah, this is Lake Jackson all day. All right, we'll go check the Pam and the Parker, which is all the way on the other side. Dasher, are you on that side by any chance?
Russell Morrow says, Jen, I got one for you too, no joke. Senor Dasher underscore OTR says, headed there now.
All right, let me know if you see them. Because if they're not there...
Bruja 210 says, gotta start checking IDs at the door law. Bradley 25 says, that's why I said that. If it got brought out to light, they could get into trouble for that and have evidence. I know they can do what they want. I wasn't being a smart ass about it.
Yeah.
I was legitimately asking a question while making a statement, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I sound... Sometimes I sound like I'm frustrated or angry, but it's just because I have to talk above the speaker and the scanner. I'm not angry or frustrated
Russell Morrow
at all.
says you both respected.
Yeah, I'm not angry or frustrated. I will take all the information, and I enjoy a good dialogue. Sometimes I come off that way, guys. I'm sorry. But I'm legit not. Like, I hope I didn't come off that way.
Texas Man the Legend says we have to speak up because we're in the trunk.
That's right.
Moldafet 271 says old people are just grumpy.
No, it's fine. I'm not grumpy. I'm old, but not grumpy.
Russell Morrow says just reach me somehow. Texas Man the Legend says I'd be grumpy too if I had to work on my birthday. SPD4U says speak for yourself.
If I'm
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Duhammer says I don't know about news guys, I'm hanging on to the bumper. Gamerage underscore zone says, well, if you had coffee then you aren't grumpy.
That's right.
Bruja 210 says he's in denial.
I'm in denial.
Texas Man the Legend says, how was your cinnamon coffee?
It was perfect. I needed it first thing this morning. I was so glad that I took that field trip as I was making my coffee this morning.
Russell Morrow says, where does that email reach to?
It goes to my email. My channel used to be called Extra Good Citizen. That's why.
Iceman says he's not grumpy. He's Doc, the team leader.
Well, the only place...
Russell Morrow says okay.
So here's another thing. Here is something else, okay? So remember we were driving down 288B. I got behind that cop.
Bruja 210 says yes, you were one snap away from anger management. Russell Morrow says Ty Jen sorry.
So remember he might have been headed to the Pam or the Parker, and because I was behind him, he just drove past it. That's why he went down that alley and did the crazy shit.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Duhammer says I want to be in denial. I've never been to Egypt before. Sounds exciting.
I got 3 months of this.
Gamerage underscore zone says, guys, I want to try the smoked Gadu mac and cheese chips.
I got 3 months of this. So.
Bradley 25 says then looped around and went back that direction too.
Right. I can tell you they're not at those hotels. Get this window cleaned off for you guys.
Texas Man the Legend says there was another on 288B that turned right towards those apartments before Domino's.
Before Domino's, yeah.
Bradley 25 says they haven't been on nights in months, so the first few nights or weeks are gonna be hide and seek law.
Yep.
Gamerage_zone says get the location, get there before them, camp and wait.
Yeah, that's the thing. They don't give locations. That's the whole cat and mouse thing we have going on right now.
Senor Dasher_OTR says I didn't see any units at either motel, but I didn't pull in either.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull in each one. Because that's the same thing I went through. Sorry for yawning. Y'all are gonna give me shit now for that.
Bradley 25 says call it Pam and Parker usually don't pull all the way in sometimes because they feel blocked or trapped in both the way they are set up. Texas Man the Legend says you need some trunkies to go out on recon.
We'll have that soon,
Cyclone
guys.
Speculum Dicky DeHammer says they seem like they hatched a plan against UBC scanner.
They did.
Russell Morrow says Jen, are you able to read the email too? Sir Bertrand says I pooped today, I have no shit to give. According to Jennifer says I totally think they're messing with you. The Santa Pig is probably telling them what to do.
Close Patrol 41, check clear.
Texas Man the Legend says glad everything came out alright. Russell Morrow says it's for both to yoy. Russell Morrow says okay. Russell Morrow says copy.
I mean, for all we know, they could be back in already. Too. They could already be back in. Nothing else on the radio, so.
Russell Morrow says just a cool gift. Bradley 25 says nothing since he asked if it was 134, not even an answer if it was right or wrong law.
Right.
Texas Man the Legend says I think the hotel is either a fake call or is completed already.
Yeah. Or are they just walking to all their calls?
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Do Hammer says Musi Huasi. Texas Man the Legend says they're only going to feed you information that they want you to hear.
Right. They could also be at an apartment complex calling them rooms.
Stream Elements says thank you for following Haldocytle.
Thank you so much for the follow.
Says that's why they are called C Notes LMAO.
Yeah, this is the final boss. It really is. I mean, they're good at it. I would give them that.
Bradley25 says I said that earlier to Law.
Yeah, this is the final boss. Let's think about it. If they said room number instead of apartment number.
Texas Man the Legend says I bet you were a topic of their shift meeting.
These guys have this down to a science, guys. And I know because I listened to them on the scanner during the day when I wasn't streaming during the day. This isn't how they always act. It's just for me at night.
Bradley25 says LMAO these are odd C notes they have had 3 months to make their plans better to avoid John Law.
Right.
Texas Man the Legend says when you did the marathon stream, the day shift did look surprised to see you.
Yes. No, I'm so predictable, so. Big bump coming up. It's actually a curb.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Do Hammer says I was thinking they called an audible in the locker room or with the watch commander, to well orchestrated to be random even for hoodies.
Right. Luckily, I kind of have the potholes memorized in this parking lot.
Senor Dasher _OTR says LJPD still has another LJPD unit pulled over at the event center law. Texas Man the Legend says those aren't bumps, they're craters.
Right. I kind of have them memorized. Yeah, you don't know if you're going into a Grand Canyon. You know which one I did not check? The one right by the damn police department. I did not check them.
Texas Man the Legend says too close to the lion's den.
I don't know if they would call those rooms or not, but it's supposed to be little apartments. I have a feeling it's over. Whatever they were working on is over. guys remember the last 3 months I put in the open records request for the call sheets? I didn't get those either. We have a complete town of top secret police. I couldn't even get the records request for the call sheets. For the next day. Guys, don't think they're out.
Texas Man the Legend says they ignore your request or claim an exemption.
Yeah, if I ask for a body cam or any video footage at all, they claim they don't have the ability to.
Senor Dasher underscore OTR says, hey brother, just recently followed. I have a question. Maybe you have the answer from Haldocytal.
What's the question?
Plague of Fear says, good evening, John and Trunkies.
Good evening to you. Oh, I'll pull over here in a second and see if I can read your chat. Talk to people who aren't members. I've been driving around aimlessly. It's yellow, guys. It's yellow.
Texas Man the Legend says they learned that redaction trick from Angleton PD.
Right. I even got them exposed on whatever channel did that story.
Luis Rodriguez 1963 says 5,000.
Hey, Louis.
Texas Man the Legend says the AGS office backed them up.
Yep. Oh, they're trying to make it worse. Look at Senate Bill 14, where they want to give no police personnel records of misconduct. They're literally trying to make it worse. They've taken the kids' ability to film school cops and bad teachers and by taking all their phones. So they pretty much have a top secret government working against us right now. That's all we have. 800 new laws went into effect today. 800. That's 800 new laws that do nothing but
Texas Man the Legend says they have rejected my appeal for dash cam.
Yeah, they're not going to give it. Guys, that's why I tell you, you have to record your own police interactions, because if you're depending on their fake body cams that are just the illusion of transparency, you're screwed.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Do Hammer says damn.
Yeah, you're screwed. 800 new laws and
W9517
that's Angleton. 800 new laws went into effect. Like, I'm telling you right now, if there's a Democrat that comes out and says, I'll run from any vote, because I love when government does nothing. That was the best thing that I've seen in a long time, was when half of them ran away.
Senor Dasher underscore OTR says John Hall does it all, posted his question. Nanny Goat Joe says howdy John. Howdy BC scanner friends.
Howdy. Like, if your campaign slogan is I will leave the state and not vote on anything, you got my vote, because I love when government does nothing. I absolutely love when government does nothing.
Plague of Fear says at.
I mean, that's the best possibility, is government doing nothing. Every law we pass is just another inch of freedom. And I'm supposed to be in a conservative, freedom-loving state, right? Well, we passed 800 new laws of freedom. Went into play today. Like one of the ones
Texas Man the Legend says if they don't give public records, what does their PIO actually do?
Nothing.
Senor Dasher underscore OTR says I have a scanner for years from my local PD, and they recently encrypted the code. I thought it was public knowledge. There is no way of finding the Chanel, and my name is Hall Does It All. From Hall Does It All.
If they've encrypted, you're just screwed. You're just screwed. There's nothing you can do about it.
So they can cover registration?
Yeah, they can do that.
Nora George Lincoln, 6'3".
Guys, did I tell you?
Black in color.
They're not working for you. They're not serving and protecting you. They're working for themselves. One of the laws that they passed was the text messaging ban, which is basically just a self-serving, so that during elections, you have to get permission from master to text people. It's completely self-serving. Because you think Greg Abbott can't afford the $10,000 fee that you have to pay to text people to remind them to go vote?
Plague of Fear says Dixie Drive. Stream Elements says thank you for following SXN Sational.
I'm just talking about the things in my state. I'm sure you guys have additional, quote, freedoms that you lost today, too. Dixie Drive, I'm on Dixie Drive now, yes. Yeah. So the small guy that wants to run for maybe a state representative or something, he's not going to be able to afford the $10,000 text campaign. So, I mean, everything that they pass is just point blank silliness. Ten Commandments in our...
Plague of Fear says y'all less freedom is terrible.
Yeah, the 10 Commandments must be posted in every schoolroom, which is nothing but, it's not a problem we had to fix. It's nothing but red meat. That's all it is. It's the facade. It's nothing but PR campaigns. Most of those guys are all grinder, cheating on their wives, and they're passing laws that put the 10 Commandments in the room, in every schoolroom.
Lying Preppers 1 says I thought we couldn't mix religion and government in schools considered government.
You know, there you go. I went to...
Texas Man the Legend says when they passed those laws that went into effect today, the lawmakers stood up and clapped. The sound of loss of freedoms isn't the sounds of warfare, it's the sound of thunderous applause.
Mm-hmm.
Lying Preppers 1 says I thought it was taken out a long time ago or they couldn't tell me what religion I had to believe in.
You know? Or, I mean, now you have to explain to a second grader what adultery is. Explain to a first grader what adultery is.
Icemaneer says someone asked, what would you do if the majority of the local scanner frequencies became encrypted?
I have enough community support. I get to hear about almost every traffic stop, so I can do it without a scanner. It makes it easier. I get to hear about every traffic stop, for the most part. I get to hear about a lot of them, so it wouldn't stop me. It would be pointless, and it would cost them a lot of money.
Plague of Fear says, I just heard the other day that they could enforce the 10 Commandments.
Well, I was in Meet the Teacher.
Ryan Preppers 1 says, my grandparents fought hard to keep religion out of schools and they were Southern Baptist preachers.
Right, because what happens when one day it's the religion you don't agree with? That's just a street sweeper, guys. What happens when it's the religion you don't agree with being forced on you? Right now, everybody's having a field day. They own everything. But one day that might change, and these same tyrannical laws are going to be enforced on them. Then they'll be crying. Right now,
Plague of Fear says, why did they say why that just days before passing it WTH?
I can tell you that I went to Meet the Teacher and I saw the posters. I saw them. I mean, I'm not... Let's put it this way. It's not that big of a deal to me. I personally don't care.
VanMom 2024 says, yeah, my kids were asking questions about why they have the 10 Commandments in the classrooms.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Texas Man the Legend says, when they encrypt their radios, you'll have to change your channel name to BC Word of Mouth.
I'll keep it BC Scanner. It's all about branding.
Bayou Preppers 1 says, relationships should be kept at home, not in government settings.
So.
Fortunate.
Bayou Preppers 1 says, religion.
Like, we're so far gone. We're just gone. And the people are still waving flags. Still waving flags as our freedom is completely gone. We live in a police state.
Plague of Fear says, yeah, it's just typical. They say one thing and just do another.
Mm-hmm. And 80% of the country is voting for a police state.
Texas Man the Legend says they're mobilizing the National Guard. Bayou Preppers 1 says it's going to turn out to be a religious war.
They also passed another law that basically they can just arrest homeless people now for their own good. And they're going to call it mental health. But I know my county only has our jail that we use as mental health facilities. I think it's Senate Bill 114, I think. I can't remember. Yeah, I have to check on the laws because I don't want them sneaking in something I don't know about. Like if
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Duhammer says, I am not fighting over no religion, ever.
Well, we pretty much covered every topic you're not supposed to talk about on a live stream tonight. Thank you for not canceling me.
Plague of Fear says, an intradermal microchips for payments. Texas Man the Legend says, I think they closed or limited the shelters in Brazoria County. Icemayer says, I'd hate to be a member of the National Guard, joining to actually help people, and then being deployed for partisan political reasons. Plague of Fear says, that's messed up. TikiCat1961 says in picking up trash in Washington, D.C. Texas Man the Legend says get some chicken. Lol. Bayou Preppers 1 says it states in the Constitution that our army is not supposed to be on this land.
I'm out of cigarettes. Hold on, guys.
We gotta switch
Plague of Fear says I saw an ad for Border Patrol hiring dirt bike riders. Texas Man the Legend says, does bookies know you're cheating on them?
I don't know. These guys are
Bayou
closer.
Preppers 1 says meaning they're not allowed to use our own army against us.
Yep. They're gonna do that in 19 cities, guys. 19 cities. How you doing, man?
Good, sir.
Good. How's it going?
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Duhammer says it will folks putting aside petty squabbles to fix
I knew
this
that was
mess.
gonna scare you. I knew it. I'm sorry.
Texas Man the Legend says John stop farting. According to Jennifer says Marlboro mediums. Ha ha ha. Senor Dasher _ OTR says if I'm standing outside when you come out, just know I'm there to stuff you in the trunk and take Pearl to the Bat Cave.
Yeah.
Matt73 Boyd 73 says John don't forget your extra small Magnum condoms you've been looking for law.
I knew that lady was gonna get scared.
Plague of Fear says ICA. Slips
Thank you,
007 says law.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
73 Boyd 73 says health cashier John has us locked in the trunk. Bayou Preppers 1 says law.
All right, guys, we're gonna make one quick field trip.
Texas Man the Legend says guys, behave, that's why we're in the trunk.
We're gonna make one quick field trip. I gotta switch phones too.
Bandmom 2024 says yay we love field trips.
Guys, I'm gonna switch phones. The screen is gonna go black for a second.
Sir Bertrand says is the field trip to get us Trunkies ice cream.
No.
Bayou Preppers 1 says can't wait and do it gets cold again the sand fleas are bad and the mosquitoes.
The screen's gonna go black,
Cyclone
guys.
Speculum Dicky. The Legend says my dog ate my permission slip for this trip.
She advised that she was unable to.
It's not far. It's right across the street.
Plague of Fear says I doubled up on 2 gaff tops at Chocolate Bay tonight in my kayak. I missed a couple rows with bites. Bayou Preppers 1 says but hey on good note I can file for medical green law. Plague of Fear says never talk to the po-po. Cyclone Speculum Dicky Do Hammer says aw dang. Joanne 8775 says John and many hugs. Plague of Fear says respect. Texas Man the Legend says my condolences, John. Joanne 8775 says tight hugs and many many prayers. Bandmom 2024 says rest in peace sweetheart hugs John. Plague of Fear says she was just a baby so sad. Kim Crafton with Pups says prayers and hugs John. Joanne 8775 says you're not alone John. I do that same thing very very often. Senor Dasher _OTR says she is the reason John does what he does. It may be hard at times but she will always be the reason John pushes on. Lenadement says sending hugs. I. Bayou Preppers 1 says big Brazoria County hugs.
Thank you, Bayou.
Nanny Goat Joe says oh John big hugs to you. Harley Chic 77,541 says January 10th is my birthday. Joanne 8775 says you are carrying on for Victoria. John, you do an amazing job and keep on going.
I'm going to. I didn't turn you guys down because I think
DJ Talk 7 says we love you John. Here for you.
I think she'll be proud of us building the community that we've built.
Bayou Preppers 1 says we stand beside you John.
I think she'd be proud of the community we've built here.
Kim Crafton with Pups says she will always be with you John and I know she would be extremely proud of you.
Just gotta back up without running into anything.
Joanne 8775 says you are loved by more people than you will ever know.
There's not exactly enough room to turn around over there.
Snickers_stream says speechless. Hugs from the other side of the world.
Thank you so much.
Kim Crafton with Pups says love her nickname Yaya. Did she love music?
Yes.
Joanne 8775 says I'm over here crying.
She called her, she had her name because she couldn't pronounce her own name.
Senor_OTR says I'm not crying. You're crying. Thanks for the tears, asshole. Mom 2024 says I know this is a little off subject, but my mom is buried in the mausoleum over there and I always get scared going over there by myself. Doesn't matter if it's the day or the night. Icemanir says show love 100.
Thank you so
According
much.
to Jennifer says rest in peace baby girl. Big hugs, keep doing what you're doing and don't quit.
I'm not gonna
You've
quit.
got this. XO. Stream Elements says Icemanir just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you so much.
Joanne 8775 says my daughter's nickname was Ladybug and she lived music. Joanne 8775 says loved. Plague of Fear says John, are you covering the mic?
Oh, might be. Yes, I might be. I might be covering the mic. It was behind the seatbelt. Is that better?
Bio Preppers 1 says he is sitting on it.
I'm sitting on it. Can you guys hear me now? Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. We will be live tomorrow. Later on today, anyway. Takes me a second.
Bandmom 2024 says good night, John.
Good night.
Bio Preppers 1 says love y'all.
I think she'd be proud of the community we've made.
Plague of Fear says sorry I can't barely hear. Joanne 8775 says my daughter's favorite song was Dancing in the Sky. What little did I know 14 later she would be singing and dancing in the sky. Texas Man the Legend says good night, John.
Good night.
Cyclone Speculum Dicky Do Hammer says laters everybody.
You guys
Kim
can hear me
Crafton
now?
with Pups says get some rest, John.
Okay.
R.I.P. Yaya. Tiki Cat 1961 says peace, John.
Peace out, guys. Thank you, guys. We will be live a little bit later on today. It's not going to be the usual stream.
Joanne 8775 says much love to you, John. Victoria is looking down at you and so proud of what you are doing.
So yeah.
Senor_OTR says good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Plague of Fear says much love, John.
Thank you.
Joanne 8775 says good night, John. Louisiana hugs.
I'm banning people in my pocket. Hopefully I didn't ban anybody. Good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Or see you later on today.